let's talk about Joyner Lucas then. He's from my region. I rep Joyner. I have
Where
to.
was Joyner from again? I don't even remember.
He's from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Western Massachusetts. Wow.
Worcester, Massachusetts. It looks like it's spelled
Wester.
Worcester, and to everyone else in the country, it'd be Worcester, but we're Massachusetts,
Got it.
so it's Worcester. Yeah.
Did you ever hear about Joyner when he was coming up? Then if you're from that
No, I
area?
didn't hear about Joyner until my trashy friend played me "I'm
Yeah.
Not Racist" and told me how meaningful the song was, and I hated it as soon as I heard it and watched it.
I'm
No,
interested to
no.
know why you hated it.
Ah, I guess I don't know. It's gonna sound bad here. I don't like he was speaking for, a certain demographic that I feel like, shouldn't be spoken for. White people who have something like they have
Yeah.
something against like, African Americans. Like there's something that they did to them. Like it's like, no, you don't have any
You
like
don't have that, right? You don't
like
have
you
any.
don't have that history of like being
Yeah.
oppressed. You can't like so like when he gave like the video is divided in half, it's like I felt like the first conversation that guy doesn't get to talk. He doesn't, he shouldn't have a platform,
Yeah, well, that was the point that he was trying to make with
give
the
that guy a platform.
second half, but he butchered the second half.
He
It
did
was
kind of
way
yeah,
too
people
narrow.
think the second half was too like not a good response to it. I thought it I
100%,
I,
because
I
he
thought
played into
yeah,
every single trope and every single, like,
he played in
racist,
stereotypes
yeah,
definitely.
every
Yeah.
stereotype that there was, and it was kind of heartbreaking. It was a little gut-wrenching to actually hear. It's like, so you're gonna play into all of these roles that they've perpetuated, all of these this imagery of the poor, black, disenfranchised, instead of saying that it's
And then
not
I
all
don't
the
know,
same. There's
putting
no
on a
blanket statements that apply to everybody.
putting him on a level playing field with the guy across from him too was kind of I as I said, I don't think those people should get a platform to talk about um what they have against African Americans. Like they again, like
Yeah.
you have no history of repression, dude. Like there's no all his things he had the white guy say was like, oh, welfare, oh this, oh that. And it's like
Yeah.
just like all the shit I hear all
And we
day
we
from
we've talked
like
about those things. Like, he could have, with Joyner, he could have came back with facts to counterclaims, for
yeah.
counterclaims, because we talked about it. I work with the state,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
not afraid to say that. So a majority of people who are receiving benefits are white people, et
exactly.
cetera, all that good stuff. But
And
and
white people
instead
don't
of
seem
that, he
to
fumbled
think
it.
that. Very racist stereotype is that that's not true, but it is very much true that white people are the majority
Right.
receiving
And
assistance.
you could chop that up to white people being the majority in general, but I don't.
Yeah, but
It's not as cut and dry as that. It's not as simple.
yeah, but that's the one thing is they what white people try to do is to simplify complex things
Mhm.
to just be like this is bad. This whole race of people's bad because they're bad. And it's like, well, what?
Right, they learn these talking
That's not
points
how it
from.
works, sir.
Right, they learn these talking points from the media, whether it be the media, whether it be just,
Yeah,
like, a
their
little crowd of
parents,
people that they don't research, you know?
middle-aged white men. Don't
Yeah.
run in circles of them. They will just
Well, no
blabber on about bullshit.